But a man also respects himself. He's got the utmost respect for himself relative to his character. He's not going to be running around using profanity. He's not going to abuse his body. He's certainly not going to abuse his mind. When we talk about narcotics and alcohol, you think about it. The information and whatever we put up here will damage, will affect who we become later on. If you and I went out to a restaurant right now and we had a meal that wasn't good for us and it made us sick, well, we're going to be sick for a while. Well, if we allow information in here, we allow drugs and alcohol, we allow anything that can damage us from thinking clearly, then we may be on a real collision course that fast track to some real devastation. So we got to make sure that whatever we allow in here is always positive. So we got to respect us, but also there's some other people we got to respect. We got to respect women. See, one of the biggest crises that we face is the breakdown of the family. So now you got so many children growing up, and where's daddy? We got to respect women. So although you're young, we need to be thinking about the fact that she's not a B word, she's not an H word, but she's a queen. And we hold her on that pedestal of being a queen. So if we're listening to the music and the music identifies her as less than queen, then we got to take a position to say, this is unacceptable. Because we're talking about our own here. We're talking about our own women here. So we're not going to degrade her nor demean her nor denigrate her into less or something that she's not. We're going to respect her at all times as a queen, because that's what she is. But then also, we're in a university right now. So when we talk about respect, one of the most important people in our lives is the teacher that's giving us knowledge. The one that's sitting in that classroom, the one that's standing in that classroom, giving us information, imparting that information. We got to give them the utmost respect. Because they're giving us what we need. They're providing us with a foundation to stand upon, to help us to get to where we need to be. So therefore, I got to respect the teacher. Teacher's got to become my best friend, because the teacher's giving me the information, the teacher's giving me the knowledge, the teacher's expanding my horizons, the teacher's getting me ready to be able to step out into the real world. But if I don't have that information, then how am I going to function when I get out? So it's so important that we respect the teacher. Then we got to respect our parents. We got to give them the utmost respect. And that's not just in lip service, but that's in our actions. Whatever they tell us to do, they ask us to jump, we just say, how high you want me to jump? We're not going to negotiate this thing. We're not going to ask why. We're just going to make sure that we do what's expected, do what's required. We must demonstrate respect. But then also, as a young man, we got to believe in us. Do you believe in yourselves, young men? Just put your hand up if you do. Do you believe you can soar? Keep your hand up if you do. Do you believe you can achieve your dream? Just keep your hand up if you do. Do you believe you can achieve your vision? Keep your hand up if you do. So you got to believe, put your hands down. You got to believe in the possibilities. You got to believe that whatever it is you want to do, that I can really do it. And then when the obstacles are placed in your path, such as this podium separates me from that floor, me from you. But I can't let this obstacle keep me from being able to achieve whatever the goal is. So if an obstacle stands in my way, if a person stands in my way, if the word no stands in my way, then I got to figure out a way to go around the obstacle. to the right, to the left, over it, dig a hole, go under it, or just go right through it. But I have got to be able to go beyond the obstacle because I've got to believe in my ability to do so. How dare you not believe in you if that ever sets in to your spirit? You gotta believe that you can do it, and then you gotta follow it up with the action and do what's required, yo.